I like to get, I don't like to get concentrated in that moment. So I feel like I can fly, I can do something that I can release my mind from concentration. So most of the time I listen to the music, I drink a lot of water and watching comedians videos. So these are the things that help me most of the time. Thank you so much.
I like the water, cheap.
Yes, yes. When I drink water, I feel like I'm bringing a lot of energies and I can spend a lot of time without any problem. So I feel better when I drink water.
Never heard that. I'm gonna try to do this from now on.
Yeah, try to do this and will feedback me after doing that. I will know that you will like that. That's a very fantastic thing. Yes. When I drink water,
For me, when I depressed, uh, I just call my friends only because I cannot recover myself. So I call my friends, whoever available. I talk with them. This is the way I relax. Friends is very important. We can share whatever we can share our problems. They give some suggestion and ideas, and this is the way I relax. After I talk few friends, then I stable. Then I can manage myself when depressed. I think this is the best way to, because you cannot take care yourself. You have problems. Sometimes the problem is not big. Our ability is small. How to overcome the problem. So the friends give some supports. Then we share our problem to others. We automatically relax. Our mind can be relaxed. If you never talk, I think the most of the people keep secret. For me, I never keep secret. I everything tell to people. Then my wife also scold me. You always tell everything to others. uh, then I everything I tell to others. Then I relax. I don't know. I don't think how the people keep secrets. Then they how to release them stress. I don't know. For me, everything I share with my friends.
yeah, Mr.
Okay.
Sham, if you allow me, if you
Yeah.
allow
Yes.
me,
Yes.
I think
Yes.
yeah, it can depend on the situation because
Mm.
sometimes not because we don't want, but because of the relationship that we have. That because not all people that we can trust in our life, you know.
Mhm.
So it can depend on the situation. Like for me, I have some friends, no, but before analyzing the situation, I have to scrutinize by myself, like what have you have done and what can I do in order to change this situation. So for that reason, it's good to have a friends and you share the phone. But sometimes you're thinking that you are getting help, but sometimes you get some disappointment.
Yes. 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 That is true also.
Yeah.
Okay, we go to the next question. What could someone do to encourage you when you feel depressed, Brenda?
For example, someone like my close friend can with me with go with bicycle, and it's possible spend time outside, fresh air, and speaking our problems in face to face communication, no social media or other other channels. It's possible in the forest, doing exercise, with the correct resting after, or after drinking a coffee together. This is the best way to encourage yourself. But instead, if you are introvert people, um, maybe you have a powerful world inside you, and you can write in a notebook or in a book your your all you are thinking about, and after you read loud to him, to your friend, and you can share your issues face to face with your close friend when you don't feel good because you feel sad or you feel guilty about something happening in your life. So the power of doing exercise with company and write in paper all issues, all problems you have, you and you want to share with them. Thank you very much.
How about Mr. Anthony? What could someone do to encourage you when you feel depressed?
And, when a friend comes to my house, to tell me something good about me, ask me to go out to bike, for instance. The problem is when you get depressed, you are very sad, and sometimes there is no reason why. That's the reason why. Depression is different from sadness. Sometimes you've got to see a shrink in order to solve this. But when a friend comes to talk, when a friend asks me to go out to go to a movie theater or to do exercise like biking, makes me feel better. Most of the time, it's not the solution for a depression. Depression is something more serious than you've got to see a doctor, a psychiatrist, a psychologist or something, I think.
Sonia, what could someone do to encourage you when you feel depressed?
Okay, I like to go with my sister out of the home, walking on the street and maybe eating ice cream, making shopping maybe. And after that, if I'm depression from my work, I will take a holiday from my work just to take a rest and thinking about the problem in my work and how can I solve these problems. Just also to take refresh from the work, from the stress, then everything will be okay, I think. Thank you.
Okay. Alicia, what could someone do to encourage you when you feel depressed?
Well, the first thing that I think helps me a lot is when I'm with my brothers or my friends. We go and we go outside to have take some rounds, having a fun conversation, like to release my mind from that concentration. Because as Mr. Costa said, like depressed, getting depressed is different from sadness. So it's a deep moment that it entails so many encouragement so that you can get out of that point. So for me, I like to take some rounds. You can be in the garden, for instance, at a place where you can have a fun conversation just to make you forget about those points. After, I want to like to hear from my friends or my brother, like even if I'm wrong, they should tell me like, no, you shouldn't act by this way, but you should act upon this way because of one simple reason. Sometimes being my friend, it doesn't mean that even if I'm acting wrong, you should support me. No, if I'm wrong, you can tell me like, no, you shouldn't go through this way and another way because tomorrow we'll go through the same situation. So it's better to avoid this way, and it's better for you to use that way. So for me, I like so my this kind of encouragement. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. Because sometimes when you feel depressed, you kind of not imagining how much and what are you doing at that time. So for me, it's better. I feel better when I'm with my friends and my brothers, and we go outside. I feel myself disconcentrated from that moment. So I will start to recover those things, and with my friend and brothers, we are going to solve the problem. Thank you so much.
Yes, I living in Singapore. We depressed. We went to the restaurant. we drink beer. We are friends. We order beer and drinks and enjoy. In previously we do. Nowadays I no do this thing because if you drink beer, the sugar level will higher. So nowadays I no
But
drink.
Mr.
Mm. Yeah,
So,
Eliseo.
Mr. Sham, yes, you are talking about drinking, like maybe it's alcohol. So, what about the after that alcohol? Do you come to another stage, or you still remain at the same position?
Uh, we drink alcohol. We slowly forgot our problems. We
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
because the mind, the alcohol can change your mind.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah.
no, this is different. Different people different. Some, if you anger somebody, if you drink somebody, the anger is more. If you
Okay.
want to relax, you can be relaxed. If you still
Okay.
anger, you want to fight with them, you drink what the mood you create, you go to fight.
Yeah, because I used to see some people
Mm.
when they drink alcohol, they feel that they want to release themselves from depressed or from stress, something like
Yes,
that.
yes, yes.
But at the end, they get themselves involved in the jeopardy situation that sometimes I try to understand and I end up without understanding. So, but the way you explain it me now, I realize that no, that way maybe can help to release yourself from stress. Yeah.
Yes, yes. But your body need to accept the alcohol because alcohol hurt your body, maybe your health issue. I think the young life can.
Yeah.
I think until 30 years old can. 40, 50 if you drink some health issues.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Oh, that's fine. That's
we
fine.
go to the next question. Okay, this question I already answered. We drink before. Nowadays, I started to do some meditation every day. I think meditation is helpful because friends not always with you. Your problems always with you. So you can do meditation is best. Okay, we go to the next question. What are some saying in your country that bring encouragement? Encouragement. Brenda.
Well, podemos or ánimo, joder, or other words like in a football champion, we say waka waka, oh, and I think there is not a specific sentence, but the most important is like cheer up or go on or go ahead, more forward. No, it's but more slang Spanish, like come on, you can do it, tú puedes, podemos. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Antonio.
Can't remember one exactly, but I like one that says something like this: while there is life, there is hope. Means that while we are alive, all the problems can be solved. So anything can be solved if you are alive, but when you die, then there is no more solution. That's how I try to live with. I always think that if you are still alive, you always find a solution for your problem, and that's how to try. I try to handle my life, and that's it.
Okay. Sonia.
Well, we have in our Quran, our religion book, this saying, after hardship, pleased. Yeah. That's mean if anything is worse, then will be something good after the worst. We have another saying said that problems are not continue. Everything will be end. We are not stay at the same situation or not stay in the same problem. Everything is end and finished. Thank you.
Eliseo,
Well, the best thing that brings encouragement here in my country, it's when it talks about the young people, like the new generation, is the responsible of the future of the country. So I feel that once they're given this opportunity to get involved and to know what is exactly the truth of the country and the purpose of the country, actually the new generation is going to renew everything that we have in our country. Like we have so many results and so many things that need to be changed, need to be discussed, need to be figured on. So when we give this opportunity to a new generation, actually the improvement, the development will be seen without taking long time. So I like so much when young people are getting involved. So this kind of encouraging them, like no, the future or life doesn't end until here, but it continues to another stage. So when we are like that, we are kind of promoting the life of new generation, and they get involved in so many sports such as football, and they can feel affiliated to the proper point where they can feel good. And the result of that is because all of us will be welcome, and the result is going to be copied by all of us, and the new generation is going to do it, and the country will be developed in somehow. Thank you so much.
okay, Aruna, please introduce.
Hello. Yeah. Hi everyone. I'm Aruna. I'm from India. I'm housewife. Yeah.
Today you're going to
That's
sing?
it.
Going to sing a song?
No.
No.
No. Actually.
No, now live on YouTube, you know, you become famous.
Okay. YouTube.
Hi, Aruna. How are you?
Fine. Sonia, how are you? How about you?
Fine. How's your kids?
Yeah. Fine. They are fine.
Great.
Okay, English Asan, please introduce yourself. Unmute. We couldn't hear.
Oh, yes. So, hi, everyone. This is Arshad, English Asan. And yeah, I'm from Sri Lanka. And I was here in this group sometimes before, but due to some busy schedule or some other works, I couldn't join you all. But tonight, I was lucky to have this meeting.
Okay. Thank you. Eliseo, please join the breakout room. I sent to.
So,
Okay,
Mr.
Asan,
Shan?
today our topic is
Yes.
encouragement. Do you want to say anything about encouragement?
Encouragement. Yes, but letting someone to do their work on their own is the biggest encouragement, I would say. Instead, giving them some ideas and pushing them to the route that we would like. Some people say they are encouraging people, but they are actually misguiding them. Somebody want to be someone, but someone else would think that this is not the right way for you, and they guide them to a wrong path.
Mislead.
In the name of encouragement. So someone is good at playing football, but their relatives, they would say, no, you aren't a good player, but you become a doctor. Then he loses his whole life. And so encouragement is more of keeping quiet, is keeping calm, is not talking to others, is the best encouragement, I would say, from my side.
Yes, yes.
So talk to people in a nice way that they would be happy and appreciate people for their activities. And appreciation is best. It should be there. We should appreciate. And I don't agree to find mistakes and tell people not to do this and to do something else which they aren't good at or which they don't like to do. In both the cases, we are actually misguiding the people to a wrong destination. This is my point of view in terms of encouraging people. This also goes with motivation. So people say that I'm motivating him, but it doesn't mean they are motivating. They're actually misguiding them, misguiding a person. So motivation is also, I also don't believe in motivating people, but I motivate people. I motivate my students to study English well, but it is in terms of how to learn English and in terms of telling them what wrong do students naturally make when they do study English. This is a way that I motivate them to know their shortfalls, to know their weaknesses. But I don't tell them to do some certain things on the way in which I like, but I ask them, I propose them, what is your favorite way or what is your easiest way? So from there only I guide them. So encouragement and motivation are something is not good in this modern world, I would say.
Okay, we have one question. What are some saying in your country that bring encouragement, Mr. Assam? What are some saying in your country that bring encouragement?
Bring
Some
encouragement.
words. They normally usually use some words for in your country. It is give you the encouragement.
Some
quotes
kind of
or words.
quotes. Yeah, encouragement, motivational quotes. Motivational quotes are many actually. You know, all successful people are not educated, or all rich people.
I think that is true. All successful people is not educated.
Yeah, they don't have to be educated. You know, they know where to go. Only the meaning of education, of my own opinion, is that to know his own destination, where he wants to go.
Yes.
Then there he travels.
Yeah, in Tamil Nadu, say one thing. Many people lower than you. You think about them, then you make satisfied yourself.
Yes.
You have
that
the
is it.
song.
Yeah.
The song.
Yeah, kind of proverbs. Yeah.
Compare. Yeah, many people don't have food. Many people don't have the eyes. Many people don't have hand, leg. So you think yourself, you are better than them. You make satisfied yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, we go to the 9th question. What is the most encouraging book you ever read, Brenda? What is the most encouraging book you ever read?
Currently, I didn't read about a book about this specific topic, but I remember when I was child, I read teenager book about a child, a teenager wanna be a writer, and it was so interesting because it's like the powerful of a dream, how it's possible to make the difference about dreams and real life. And I don't remember very well the name of the book, but I think you can find in a public library some books about yoga, meditation, mindfulness, and it's possible to read your recommendation, San, about The Alchemist,
Yes, yes.
or I think it's a good idea. Thank you.
My recommendation is Alchemist, because the only one book I understand. I read many books, so I know understand. Only one book I understand in English, The Alchemist. How about Mr. Antonio? What is the most encouraging book you ever read?
I don't remember one right now, but The Alchemist is one that I can also say that it is a very encouraging book. Yeah.
Sonia, what is the most encouraging book you ever read?
Well, I read maybe before 2 months a book for a Chilean writer, and the title was Don't Say That You're Afraid. It's a real story and speak about African girl that she's from, I think, Ethiopian. She's Ethiopian and she's struggling for her dreams, um, and she has a bad circumstances in her country, but she has a strong characteristic, and she's trying to reach her dream. It is a good story, and but the end was very sad because she is dead at the end, and she didn't reach to her dream at the end. But it was very good.
What is the book name? English book or you?
Don't know. It is English. I think it is Italian writer, but I
Oh,
read it in Arabic.
oh, you read it in Arabic.
Yeah. Don't say that you are afraid.
Don't say that you are afraid. But
Yeah.
she didn't get to her dream
She
at the
didn't
final.
at the final. Yeah.
So how come this can be an encouragement book?
Aruna,
Hello.
what is
Yeah.
the most encouraging
Yeah,
book you ever read?
she's struggle in her life from when she was a child until she gets a teenager. She's trying to get her dream, and she did a lot of things. So this make you that you have to struggling for your dream. I think that I like this book.
Okay, thank you. Aruna, what is the most encouragement book you ever read?
Yeah, sir, I did not read many books. I only read Vivekananda biography once. But recently, I read one biography, one woman biography. I am very inspired from her. She is from a village background, and she studied only. She was studied 10th class only. After that, she for her further studies, she left from her home, and she with two daughters, and now she become a CEO of one company in USA. So I read the total biography of her. I'm very inspired from her.
Oh, this is true story.
Yeah, true story. Her name is Jyoti Reddy. You can search on
Oh,
Google,
Jyoti Reddy.
Facebook.
Ah,
Yeah.
you only read about Jyoti Reddy. You never read about other.
Not. No. I
Because you
read, but
Aruna Reddy, you read about
no,
Jyoti
not
Reddy.
like that. Even I read Muhammad biography. But I whenever I'm in intermediate, so I don't remember that much. But
Okay, okay, Mr. Asan, what is the most encouraging book you ever read?
I have actually read a lot of books that would encourage people, but particularly to remember in this occasion, I would suggest Dreams from My Father, which was written by Barack Obama, and that's his autobiography. That's his own story. That's really a good book. And there are so many other books also for business people, then entrepreneurs. There are so many books that would encourage people a lot. But still, I read that book to know I prefer reading autobiography, not biography. And we don't have to guide people to someone's lifestyle. So I don't agree. But autobiography is something to know about a person that he writes about himself. So this Dreams from My Father is a book was written by Barack Obama, and that's about himself. So that was a good book, and I enjoyed it. There are a lot of things, how hard it was for him to reach to such a place. So that's a good book. And there are so many autobiographies, and I recommend everyone to read autobiographies instead biographies. And for Aruna, it's sad because you can't find an autobiography of Prophet Muhammad because he hasn't written. He doesn't know to write or read.
She said she read about Muhammad. Maybe she
Yeah.
read about Muhammad. Maybe some other books.
Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, that's really good. Yes, this book is really inspiring about the difficulties Barack Obama has gone through in his past life, and how lucky he should be to be in this situation. So, I mean, in this after presidential situation. So, yeah, that's really a good thing to read it, and that's inspiring. It's definitely inspiring a lot. And there are so many other stories also, like Think and Grow Rich. That's for entrepreneurs. That
Napoleon
was,
Hill.
yeah, that is also a good book. And there are a couple of books like that for people to read it. Think and Grow Rich is recommended by many people. That's really good. Yeah, I think I'm done.
Okay, thank you. Brenda, what songs encourages you most? Whose music encourages you the most?
Love Yourself from Eminem and Dream On, Aerosmith, and probably Not Afraid from Eminem. I think there are powerful songs when you are down. You after listen this music, you get more stronger, and the motivation is very
Motivation song.
important. It's
Mhm.
very important motivation song because your mood change immediately, and you feel more with more power in your daily routine after listen music. So it's very important. Thank you very much.
Okay, Mr. Antonio, what songs do you like for motivation?
No, any song at all. I like, to listen to old songs like Beatles, Pink Floyd, and
Any
Queen.
songs.
Yeah, music makes me feel good, especially those old songs. And I'm feeling not so happy. I play some music and then I feel better.
How about Sonia? What songs encourages you the most? Whose music encourages you the most?
Okay, here we have an Arabic singer. Her name is Fairuz. She's from Lebanon, and she has a good sound. And when you listen to her at the morning, she inspire you and make you feel comfortable and happy at the morning, and start your day in a good mood. I like, yes. Thank you.
Aruna?
Hello. Yeah. Yeah.
What songs make you motivation?
Yeah, I listen melody songs sometimes motivational songs also I like. My favorite singer is Sunita. She's from Tollywood.
Mhm. Sunita.
Perhaps she sings for herself.
Sorry.
I said that as you are a singer, you can sing for yourself.
No. Sometimes whenever I get bored for my baby, I will sing daily.
Okay, Mr. Asan, what songs encourages you most? Whose music encourages you the most?
Songs are really good, and I have actually enjoyed songs from multiple languages, like English, Tamil. That's my mother tongue, so I enjoyed a lot of Tamil songs. And actually, there are so many Tamil encouraging songs that would give you a lot of relaxation. And English also, of course, and Hindi, since I understand a little bit of Hindi, and so on. But
How about Singalam?
Yeah, we have a lot
You
of
know Singalam?
yeah, that's our country's majority language. Majority of the people in our country speak that language, and
So you know how to speak Singalam.
yeah, we should. We are obliged to know it, and we study it. I know very well. Yes. So I actually speak about 8-9 languages. So yeah, single is also, there are a couple of very good songs. But musician, to say, I always like A.R. Rahman. He is such a brilliant musician. And there are some couple of other musicians also in English, Hindi, and Sinhala, Tamil, and yeah. So that's my answer.
Okay.
So allow me, I'm also having my dinner in the meantime.
Okay.
Whenever my question time comes,
Okay,
I'll
no
appear.
problem. No,
All right.
you after your dinner you join. I give you the long time.
No, that's all right. I always do the same thing when I always do classes. So at the middle of the class, I do have my dinner. That's no problem.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Aruna, I think you answered. We go to the next question. So are you going to singing today?
Okay, I will sing. I think you listen already this song. So once
No
again,
problem. The same song
I will
also.
try. Okay, one second. ఏం చేస్తూ ఉంటావో అనుకుంటూ ఉంటాను ప్రతి నిమిషము నేను నా గుండె ఈనాడు చేజారిపోయింది నీ నీడగా మారి నా వైపు రానంది దూరాన ఉంటూనే ఏ మాయ చేసావు ఈ వేళలో నీవు ఏం చేస్తూ ఉంటావు అనుకుంటూ ఉంటాను ప్రతి నిమిషము నేను.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Great,
Actually,
Aruna.
my voice is not good in
Today
these
your voice
days.
is not good.
Yeah,
Okay.
nowadays. Yeah, it is coming very thin, so I have to.
It's great.
I will practice later.
Okay,
Perhaps
Brenda,
you could
When should you
Sorry.
see a counselor or psychologist? Brenda.
I think when you need the benefit of professional counselor,
Mhm.
you need to a real human interaction, and it's also useful for things that like relationships, problems, or difficult life events. You don't have the capacity by yourself, and you need that professional help in order to spend more time with this specific task, like a cope, like control your emotions. It's like a way to control your emotions. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Anthony.
As I think when you are more than sad, when when you are sad and it never ends, I mean, when you get depressed, it's something stronger than a sadness. You should try to see professionals such as a psychology or psychiatry. Then, if you not by yourself and with your friends' help, you cannot solve your problem. You are still